played it. I recommend getting it on Switch just because, you know, get it on Switch. Why are you taking so long? Get it right now. I love our little community. Everyone is so nice. Yes, they are. It's a really supportive place. I can do you one better. I can get them to your desk by tomorrow morning. Oh, dude, thank you. Yeah. That would be more helpful actually, because uh-oh, hold on. Let me grab this and then this so that my kitty bell does not get overwritten by our rampage of giant Rosalina. Let's see. Did anyone watch the Nintendo Direct and have any thoughts on that? Huh! Okay. The second star is somewhere around here. There's a stamp. Oh. 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 Oh my goodness. Hey. Actually, could I interest you in letting me do that again, but let me get in my kitty suit first? Oh. Alright, you know, honestly, it kind of works. I'm kind of digging that. That's working for me, man. And then if you do that, you can like go further up, but oh no! Oh my goodness, I thought we were going to die. Okay, we're good. I feel like this feels more like a Mario game than Odyssey does. Granted, I've only played a little bit of Odyssey. Oh, really? Huh, it's very rare to find someone that's only played a little bit of Odyssey. Oh, you've gotta be kidding me. I just lost my kitty bell, and I'm extremely sad right now. Okay, fine. You know what? Everything went so bad there. I guess the lesson there is to not pause your game to read chat. Never interact with your community, because it just kills you. It's like, hey, I had a classmate with that name. That's probably me. Hi, how you doing nowadays? Okay. Even better on Twitch since I don't use social media. I'm not on Facebook. A lot more people are getting off Facebook, which is interesting. I'm still on it because I don't know. I guess I like to post kitty pictures to people in my family, even though my mom's the only one that likes the posts. I love the Direct. Very excited for Mario Golf and Project Triangle Strategy. Yeah! Mario Golf was a really cool surprise. I'm excited for that as well. I like the idea of like the speed golf or whatever. That looked really fun. Can we go up here as Rose? Oh my gosh, we can go up here, dude. Huh? Oh yeah. Nice. Project Triangle Strategy. I didn't play Octopath Traveler, but I am always so struck by how beautiful the art design is. It's just incredible how beautiful it is. Oh no, 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 no! I watch bits and pieces. I'm excited for a handful of games. Triangle Strategy is what I'm looking forward to most out of the lineup. 3D World and Odyssey are like the best of the different kinds of Mario games now. Odyssey has big open worlds to explore, but it's as well structured with each challenge. Yeah, I could see. They do, they're... Yeah. I understand what you're saying with that, for sure. They both have... they both exhibit the best kinds of Mario has to offer. Which that sentence didn't make any sense, but I think you know what I'm saying. I agree with you. Yeah, I don't know. When I first played Odyssey, I wasn't too hot on it. Eventually I was. I was very hot to trot on it, but... Okay. I don't know why that wasn't even the one we needed. Are you kidding? Oh my goodness. This game... I take back everything I said about it. This game is actually horribly good. I am so excited at what I just did. Did you see that? That was insane. I don't know how I did that. I would say that it was completely intentional, but I am not gonna say that because it was not. Yeah, triangle strategy. I think the name's pretty horrible. I know that it's just Project Triangle Strategy, like it's a working title, but if I'm not wrong, wasn't Octopath Traveler the same thing? Like it was Project Octopath or something? I don't know. I'm not digging the names of these games. I don't think they're that good, but the actual games themselves look really good, and yeah, the Octopath Traveler is such a beautiful game. It is. It is gorgeous. I love the tilt shift effect with the pixel art, the rotating pixel art. Oh, it's beautiful. You would think that because I love the art so much I would have played it by now, but no. But it's so beautiful to look at. I was even thinking of getting the pop-up book version of the game because I don't know, for some reason I thought that I wanted the pop-up book, and I still do. I now kind of regret it. I love the name Triangle Strategy because I am a math nerd, and Octopath Traveler is a name I can get behind. Good. Good. I'm glad that it hit the right notes with some people. That is good. I'm happy to hear that. Octopath Traveler's a horrible name too. Thank you, Matt. I appreciate it. Yes, Nintendo Direct's a showcase of Nintendo games coming. This was the first full one since like 500 days ago, 530. I don't have the third star in this one. Oh, that's right. We got the star, but I didn't pick it up because I'm a dingus. I'm just the biggest dingus dingleheimer dingle dongo that the world has ever seen. I kinda... I wanted to try and use the kitty bell to jump off of that first platform and just go without using the pipe. And same here, actually. You know what? Let's try it. I have literally no fear. Like that one company. Oh gosh, I actually do have fear. This is not good. Okay. Alright, we're doing it. Let's go! Wow. That didn't even let me try. That sucked. I do think that the gameplay stuff for Triangle Strategy looked interesting. I did think that was pretty cool. And yeah, of course I'm digging that they have another game with that art style. That's awesome. Personally, I wasn't like huge on the Direct. Especially, okay, this one's not gonna make me any friends, okay? But I have to get this out of the way because I know I'm gonna say something about it in the future and I don't want anyone to be surprised. I don't want to get canceled. But, when they announced Splatoon 3, I actually yelled in anger. I was like, no! Why? Because I have a history of not liking Splatoon games. And I also have a history of ranting about how I hate when there's a Splatoon game in the wild, that it's every single Nintendo conference they bring it up at least once. And this was the same for Splatoon 1 and Splatoon 2. And finally, dude, after 4 or 5 years of constant Splatoon stuff, Splatoon 2 had its final Splatfest, and it was like, oh, we were free. It was like we were free of the shackles of these stupid little octopodes and their splatter guns. It was incredible. It was the greatest feeling of my entire life. But now we're right back to it. And I'm mad. I'm so mad, dude. I was so mad. I know it's unreasonable to get this angry at a freaking game, but like, oh my gosh, dude, I was so mad. I can't... It was horrible. My friend can corroborate it too. I was watching it on on Discord with my friend, and he can corroborate it. Octopath is a great game though. A bit too long, took me like nearly 100 hours to finish. I hope when they eventually make Octopath 2 it'll be a bit more balanced. Triangle seems like a cool new series though. I love tactics games. Oh! Well, that shows how much I know about Octopath. I actually thought this was meant to be like an Octopath 2. Sorry, Triangle Strategy. I thought that was supposed to be an Octopath 2. Interesting. Okay. I didn't know that the gameplay was all that different. I just saw, like, the thing about 3 things. The 3 stuff, you know? Octopath, 8 paths, triangle strategy, 3 convictions to choose from and follow through. Yeah, the names are the kinds of names that are function over fashion. Just like Returnal on PS5. I think it's the literal worst name that I've seen for a AAA video game in years. But Returnal, it's a name that does say what it's about. You return eternally. You just keep returning eternally. So, in terms of letting the consumer know what your game is about, yeah. I mean, sure, those names are fine. Yeah. They make sense. It's just, for me, they don't really roll off the tongue well. Same thing with Kingdom Hearts 358 over 2 days, or whatever. It makes sense from a story standpoint, but when your title has me constantly guessing if I'm saying it right or not, that's usually a sign that it's maybe time to change it up a smidge. I don't know. We can't be friends? I'm so sorry, Sierra! I'm so sorry! I was worried because I thought I saw something that you said on Twitter that was excited for it, and I feel bad, man. I'm sorry. Listen, here. Jedi Ash, I don't know if you know her. She loved Bug Snacks, and I had some very choice words to say about it, and our friendship has remained. So, what I'm saying is that I 100% believe we are capable of maintaining a healthy friendship, okay? So don't give up on me yet. In fact, you know what? Listen, how's this for a reframing? How about we use this as an opportunity for you to teach me, what do you love about Splatoon? Why is it something that I should love as well? Because for me, one of the biggest issues with it is there seems to be a really insane skill gap between the people that are have been playing for years versus the people that just start playing. It feels like it is really hard as a new player to enjoy the game because, at least for me, I always keep getting absolutely destroyed. I'm not saying that's the only reason though. There's a lot of reasons. And part of it is the overexposure of the game. The game on, like, Nintendo Directs. What? No! That makes sense. I don't like Splatoon either, but yeah, it's here to stay. Oh. Well, if you don't like Splatoon, then why can't we be friends, Sierra? You're friends with Matt. What's wrong with me? Why does my hate of Splatoon... What makes my hate worse? I don't understand, Sierra. What's going on there? Oh my gosh. I was gonna try Siren for you. What kind of friendship is this? Final Splatfest, they've had a few since then. I thought they had one more. I thought there was the final Splatfest like a year ago or something, and then I thought they had one more, like just one more. I thought they returned with one. If there have been a few, then that's hilarious. From what I can tell, Triangle is a new series by the same team. Okay. I think Kingdom Hearts 358 Days Over 2 is the worst video game name of all time. It's pretty bad. I mean, all the Kingdom Hearts games... Sorry, not all of them. Most of them have some very weird names. Like Dream Drop Distance, Rechain of Memories. Melody of Memory actually makes sense, sort of. What else? Birth by Sleep. Kingdom Hearts 2.8 Final Chapter. And then I think inside of that is 0.2 Birth by Sleep Fractured Passage or... Like, what? It's so weird. I know that again, the names make sense in the context of the series and what the games are about, but like, oh my gosh, it's insane. I'm kind of surprised they didn't mention anything about The World Ends With You Neo, the sequel to the first World Ends With You. I know it's out this summer, but more would have been hype. Yeah, that's something I noticed too. There were a few things that they didn't announce that I thought they probably should have. Like Crash 4 coming to Switch. That was an announcement that was just made like a week ago, I think. They didn't mention anything about that. They didn't mention, like you said, anything about The World Ends With You Neo. It was weird. Yeah, it's strange. Especially because those games are, what's the word? Especially because those games are big deals. I am biased about the whole Crash 4 thing, but I am surprised, because usually at these directs they have, like... They do talk pretty openly about things that are new, but not new. Like ports, which they did. They did Hades, and they did Fall Guys, but they didn't do, like, any... They didn't do, like, Crash 4, and that's really the one that I'm sad about, okay? Also, excuse me, why no Phasmophobia? Doesn't everyone love that game still? Why isn't it Kingdom Hearts 179 days? Because the game takes place over 358, and I don't know, Shion and Axel and got it memorized and all that stuff, you know, it's whatever. Axel's a good character. I don't mean to boil them down to a single catchphrase that's used so much. I mean, that's the point of a catchphrase, right? I don't know if Sierra knows this about me, honestly. Oh, jeez. Well, I hope she didn't read your message then, because, yeah, that's kind of scary, dude. I don't know what you were thinking. Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh my gosh, why did I do that, though, is the funny thing about it. Okay, let's take a little break and read some messages. Because they didn't know long division. As someone that loves Splatoon, one of the things I love about it is that even people who aren't good at the game can still be really helpful to the team, covering as much ground as possible. That's really fair. That's fair. Yeah. Yeah. Like... Yeah. That's fair. That's a good one. Thank you. You have changed my animosity. I am now #1 Splatoon fan. My favorite is Callie. She's my favorite of the two announcers. I have a feeling that Neo will get delayed. I pretend I do not see it. I already had a kind of busy day at work. I can't handle more bad news. Oh no. Yeah, I'm always scared. I guess I'm just scared of delays whenever anything happens. Like, whenever I see a release date, I just assume it's getting delayed, because it seems a lot of companies do that. a lot of companies, like at E3 or something, they give these hard release dates, and then so many games get delayed. And it's not just during COVID, but that obviously did not help at all. That didn't help at all, right? There we go. Okay, cool. And here we go. Let's go! Uh-oh! It's a sleepy piranha. Oh my goodness. Sorry, yeah, so I have PTSD about that stuff. Oh yeah, here's a fun one. If you just butt bounce, you can slide down and not hurt yourself. These do not do anything to the little fuzzies. I will wait for the next go around. Oh, wow, that was almost terrifying. Okay, here we go. Ooh, okay. It's like doing surgery. I was surprised there wasn't any trauma center. Sorry, surprised is not the word. I wasn't surprised there wasn't a trauma center announcement. But I would so love for there to be a new trauma center. No! I want you to go up! Rosaline, I want you to go up! Another candidate for worst video game name, Near Replicant version 1.22474487139. Yes. That's the DLC, isn't it, right? Yeah. Regardless if it's the DLC or not, I remember that name was a point of much contention for me. They really stretched the limits on what is acceptable nowadays. It's half days? Oh. Why not call it 358 half days? Why not call it that? I mean, it's still a dumb title, but they could have called it that. I don't understand, man. It's like... I'm convinced that another thing they did to this game is they changed the speed at which those things go around, because I have never had such a hot streak of not getting a perfect in that room as I have with this version. It's awful. It's truly incorrigible. I'm now looking forward to Nier even more now. So it's Nier Replicant Square Root. Got it. Square Root 5. I'm more excited for now. Like, so excited. Oh, I didn't... Is that what it is? The square root of 5. Oh! Well, why didn't they just call it that? What? Why didn't they just call it that, dude? That's so weird. Oh, okay.
Oh, no.
Excuse me? I'm sorry. You show me coins that aren't there, you expect me to get the coins, and when I try to get the coins, I die? What?
Oh, no.
What is wrong? Did the platform not load in or something? What the heck? Splatoon 2 is definitely better than the first one. I have played the second one more than the first one, but I will just hope that she wasn't here to hear that. Game names I like because they outright tell you what you get. Dungeon Keeper, Ocean Trader, Pirates, Pinball Fantasies, Settlers, Civilization. And of course, after I met that cat girl, my quest list got too long, which releases today. Oh! Dude, I was just waiting for that. I was like, oh my... Oh! Oh, I see. I see how it works. I see. Oh, we got it. Watch. Watch this. I hear it. Whoa! Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh. Dude, yes. Oh. That was so worth it for, what was that, 7 coins? Wow. Such perfect. Amazing. Wow. Such 9 coins. Incredible. No!
Oh, no.
It's a remake of the first Nier game? Wait, what? It is? I thought the Nier replicant square root of 5 was, Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry for hitting your little head. Oh my goodness. Wait, I thought it was a DLC for Automata. What's going on there? Really? I thought it was a DLC for Automata. I thought they were coming out with like a remaster of Nier 1, but I didn't know... Huh. I had no idea. Interesting. Oh, dude, yes. Double jumps are so amazing. Great / terrible names Metal Gear Rising Revengeance? Yes. I agree with that as well. Interestingly, I heard the word Revengeance in a movie. I don't remember which one it was, but it was the one I watched recently. And I was like, wait a second. I thought Metal Gear Rising Revengeance made that word up. How dare you have the audacity to prove me wrong? I thought that was pretty interesting. Because, yeah, I thought that it was a completely made-up name. I do still think it is a made-up name. I think that this is just a... Oh. I think this is one of those moments where they accidentally wrote the word correctly, but they didn't mean to. You know. It happens all the time. Alright, let's see if we can do this. Let's go! Whoa! My god! I cannot believe we just did that! Dude, how clutch would that have been if we made it to the box? Holy crap. 100% coin speedrun. 1.5. Sorry, 1.5. I'm on my phone. It's not square root of 5, but 1.5. Which I think... Oh yeah, why would that be the square root of 5? I'm so stupid. 1.5, which I think it makes even more sense, as it's a remake of the first Nier game. Yeah, I didn't know it was a remake of the first Nier game. That's really interesting. I could have sworn it was just a DLC. What's the DLC for Nier Automata called, then? Isn't it something ridiculous like that? See, that's the problem. That's the problem, Nier Automata. Or Nier. Or Yoko Taro. Whatever your freaking name is, you weird... weird dude. we don't know what your games are talking about. To me, a lot of the KH games make sense. Chain of Memories is about the memories that Sora has of his friends. Are all connected to each other. Days make sense because Roxas spends 350 days as half of Sora. Birth by Sleep makes sense because Apprentice Xehanort and Sora's ability to save everyone comes from the sleeping hearts of Terra and Ventus. Dream Drop Distance, a reference to the distance between Riku and Sora's dreams, and also how far dreams are from reality. So, to clarify again, I know that the titles make sense, but I'm just saying that they're not like... They're not titles that I would consider to be great titles, that's all. But yeah, I know they make sense. I know that they're referencing those things. And Chain of Memories was a bad example on my part, because that one actually rolls off the tongue pretty well. It's what I was having an issue with was Chain of Memories and Recoded. Like, I know is supposed to be like redone, remake, or whatever, but like those the Chain of Memories, it's just weird to look at. That's all. Oh yes, 3C3C1D11944097 is the first DLC for Nier Automata. Of course, how could I forget? That's my favorite DLC. Dude, yeah. I wish all DLCs had names like that. The kinds of names that you expect to find on, like, ROM websites for really obscure games. That's what I want. Gonna go have some late dinner and get some work done. Have a good rest of your stream. Well, thank you so much for coming in, Matt. Thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate it. I hope your community is enjoying this. And thank you again to you that have stuck around. I appreciate that as well. What? Why are there death planes? Where are death planes? They're showing death planes. Kitties don't have death planes. Kitties can go anywhere. They're everywhere at the same time, but nowhere as well. I don't like it, man. Ooh, hello. Cool. And yeah, good luck on the dinner. I gotta get going too. Oh, okay. Thank you very much, Sierra, for coming in. I hope you had a good time. And thank you for the conversations. I hope I didn't offend you too much with the Kingdom Hearts titles or the Splatoon stuff. I actually feel kind of bad now about that. I hope that wasn't too much. Okay. Oh, there we go. There's a kitty bell. Oh, okay. We can go up here. Not sure how to go up there, though. Oh. Well, we could try climbing up the wall. That's an interesting idea. Thank you. I'm glad we tried it. Huh. First Nier was on Xbox. So now they're making it for PC and stuff, I think. Nier was on the PS3 and 360, I thought. And then it's a part of, I think it's a part of the Drakengard series, which were all on PS2 and PS3. I was sure that Nier was multi-platform on PS3 and 360. But of course I've been wrong about everything tonight, so I wouldn't be surprised if that might be another thing that I might be wrong about. Excuse me 1 second. It had one of the best RPG plots I've ever seen, with the way they incorporate a New Game Plus to be sort of essential if you want the real plot. The really heavy stuff. What is really going on? Definitely not E for everyone. Interesting. I remember playing the one I'm thinking of. I remember playing it. I don't remember loving it, but I also don't love RPGs usually, so that probably factors in, and that's a very important bias to confirm before I talk about it. Alright. Yay! It's kitties. Kitties! Just kitties everywhere. Let's go.